I'm John Bachman. A lot of critics today are saying the hackers won. Sony has now canceled the Christmas Day release of the movie The Interview, about a plot to kill North Korea's leader amid threats of violence from the same group that hacked Sony Pictures. American officials have connected the attack to North Korea, but the president says there's no credible evidence of a serious threat to American theaters.
We'll be vigilant. If we see something that we think is serious and credible, then we'll alert the public. But for now, my recommendation would be that people go to the movies.
And while theater chains across the country yesterday decided not to show The Interview, in one Texas town, they're going to show another movie poking fun at North Korea.
I'm so lonely, so lonely.
You might remember Team America there, World Police, which featured a singing puppet of former North Korean dictator Kim Jong-il. Well, it's headed back to the big screen at a theater just outside of Dallas just after Christmas. And reactions still very mixed after the president's announcement that the U.S. will start normalizing relations with Cuba. Some protesters in Miami's Little Havana call the move a betrayal, and that only the Castro regime will benefit. The announcement came after American Alan Gross, held in Cuba for 5 years, was released. And Gross left several teeth and much of his eyesight lost much of his eyesight and several teeth while being held on charges that he smuggled internet equipment into Cuba. And 3 people are dead and several are critically hurt after a car slammed into a crowd just outside of a California church. Witnesses say the car ran a red light in Redondo Beach and then crashed into the crowd of people exiting the church after an elementary school Christmas pageant. Police say the woman behind the wheel may have been drunk. And a Texas TV meteorologist is hurt after being shot several times. Patrick Crawford was in the parking lot of a Waco TV station when police say he exchanged words with a man who then pulled out a gun and fired.
The gentleman walked up to him and started firing at him with multiple times, striking the vehicle and striking him.
Well, Crawford was hit in the shoulder and stomach, but managed to drive away and get help from a nearby construction crew. The search continues for the shooter. No word on a motive. And Russia's president now admits Western sanctions are having an impact on his country's economy. In an hour-long news conference today, Vladimir Putin said that sanctions over Russia's involvement in Ukraine account for about 30% of the crisis with the Russian economy. He also said that the Russian economy would rebound, but didn't offer any concrete plans. And this is a terrible way to end a bike ride near the Golden Gate Bridge. Look out. That is cyclist Silas Patlov slamming into a deer in Sausalito over the weekend. He ended up with a concussion and some memory loss, but Patlov credits his helmet with saving his life. It isn't clear, though, what happened to the deer. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming up for you in 30 minutes. Now back to America's Forum with J.D. Hayworth.